Hey guys, welcome back to Mo's Game Table. Today we're going to take a look inside Race for Manila, the Philippines campaign 1941 to 1942. This is a game that I picked up at the San Diego Historical Games Convention when I was talking to Roger Miller with Revolution Games, and he said this is like a 10-minute type of game. I think it's probably a little bit longer, but it's definitely a micro war game. As you can see here, this is the size of the game, the size of the bag. It actually comes in a Ziploc, but I just took it out of the Ziploc because there's no need to take out of the bag and then take out another bag. It's like the game of nested bags. So let's open this one. Instead of having to open up two, just the one. And sorry for the crinkling, but this is the little case that it comes in. Very small map, everything. Pretty neat little container, but there's some errata that it comes with for the map and for the rule book. And this, it says here, you can glue this directly onto the map sheet. And then this is just some errata for the rule book specifically. The rules are just a few pages, very simple rule book. As you can see here, only 4 pages. We'll take a look at the map, and then we'll go back to the rules here in a moment, and the counters. This looks like an 8.5 by 11 sheet, maybe a little bit bigger. Probably let's set like 11 by 17. This is a very small footprint map. As you can see here, let me see if I can zoom in just a little closer for you. But that is the map that you'll be playing with. You've got your combat results table here and here as well. You've got the turn track here, and I'm not sure if this is anything here. This looks to be in Japanese. I'm not sure what that is, but this is probably what the errata stuff is for. Yes, that is the victory point schedule here because it's in Japanese here, and it is also in Japanese here. So you can just put that directly on the map. I'm not sure if that's going to fit. It doesn't look like it will. Actually, it will, because it'll just go right over top. It'll probably need to be made smaller, because you can see the turn track here is much smaller than it is here. So this probably needs to be scanned and then kind of shrunk down a little bit, and then I can put it on the map, or just keep it off to the side when I play. But a very, very small footprint game with some pretty awesome counters, and one of them just fell out. The cutting on this is really good. As you can see, it just popped right out. But yeah, 30 counters, I believe it is. Yep, 30 counters, and really nice die cut counters. This was originally here from 2012, and it is now reprinted here in 2018. But great job on the die cuts on these simple little counters, and another one just popped out. That's how good the die cuts are. But we'll take a look at the map, or the rule book here, and it says Philippines Campaign Race for Manila is a game simulating the Imperial Japanese Army campaign to the Philippines from December 1941 through January 1942. One player controls the Japanese Army, the other player controls U.S. Army Forces Far East. And then you've got your game components explained to you, and then how to read the counters, setup and hex control, and sequence of play, zone of control, stacking, movement, combat. I'm curious now how stacking works here. Stack limitation, you can only put 1 unit in a hex, but you can violate it while moving. So it is a 1 unit stacking limit. And there is a small example of play, and then advance after combat, then it goes into your combat, advance after combat, fatigue, and then disrupt and elimination. That is the end of the rules. So very, very short rule book. Pretty simple game. This looks like a micro battle game, something you can throw on a table real quick if you want to jam out a fast solo game, or if you wanted to introduce some new people to wargaming, or if you got a couple minutes to kill at your game store when you're waiting for your group to show or something like that. But definitely a nice small footprint game. I love the map. The map looks beautiful. The counters are beautiful, so the components are top notch, and we'll just have to wait and see how good the gameplay is. But I figured I would just get it. It was kind of on a whim. I was talking to Roger about it, and he says, hey, have you seen this one? And I think there was only 1 copy left, so I said, what the hell, let me grab it. But that is a look at the Race for Manila, the Philippines Campaign 1941-42. This is available through Revolution Games, and you can get it now at their store. If you have any comments or questions, post them down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.